All right, let's play a little Carolina Panthers trivia. Tell me what person has interviewed the most Carolina Panther players one-on-one that doesn't work for the organization? Yeah, it's me. I'm Chris Jenkins. I'm with Charlotte Vibe, and I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel where each and every week I interview players one-on-one. And the cool thing about it is I always say I work for the fans. So I always take questions from you guys, ideas from you all, and I put that into my interviews with these players every week. And something very fun at the end of the interview is I do an activity like Office Olympics, just something really fun. And I don't always win, but that's not the point. Just so you guys can get the chance to see these players as people, not just as guys with helmets on running around on Sundays. It's really cool. So if I have your interest, please click subscribe to my YouTube channel and let me know what you think. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Give me a second to try to make sure I got everything together before I go ahead and give you guys this last report of the week for the Carolina Panthers as they prepare to take on the Los Angeles Clippers. That's how bad I am. They play basketball. They're taking on the Los Angeles Chargers this Sunday in LA. Unfortunately, I will continue to not be at the games due to COVID, making travel for journalists pretty hard to do. But let's go ahead and get into this report. It's not a lot of news that has broken today. It's mostly going to be some injury updates as well as transactions. Coach Rule, I'm learning, doesn't talk too much on the day before the games. I guess not the day before, but the last Friday, because it seems like he's getting into this coaching mode. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started first with some of the transactions that have taken place this week. All right, so in no particular order, offensive lineman Chris Reed was formerly on the COVID-19 list, and he has now been upgraded to the active roster. Running back Christian McCaffrey, no surprise there. I'm sure you've heard this news. I don't know if you've been living under a rock, if you have not, but he was placed on the injured reserve list. And something new for 2020 is that he only has to be out 3 games, so that's why they went ahead and put Christian on that list, so they could get more more people on the active roster to help out in other roles. Cornerback Tremaine Johnson was released, and if Kai Forbath looks like a familiar name, that is because he is, as the Panthers have released him and signed him, but he is currently now on the practice squad. So I wouldn't be mad if I was him getting a chance to play in the league, right? So let's next go to some of the injury updates that we have, which is pretty much a short list, thank goodness here. I did that backwards. Sorry, here we go. Dennis Daly looks to be out again, unfortunately. Kawan Short looks to be out. Officially, these guys are listed as doubtful, but Rule talked about it today, saying like with the guys that are listed as doubtful, he doubts they'll be able to play this Sunday. And then last, he was a full participant in practice, but he's still questionable. That's Russell Okung. So that's really the bulk of the news for today that came out, and talking with Rule as we had our last chance to talk with him before they head out. When do they head out? They head out tomorrow to go to Los Angeles. They decided not to go out on Friday, which the team has done mostly in the past to try to get acclimated with the time zone change. But he said with the COVID-19 and players can't leave the hotels and all the restrictions, he's just going to use some of the information that he learned from working with the Giants and when they went out there. And so early in the week with practice, they moved practice back a little bit because trying to get closer to that 4 p.m. start time that players will have on Sunday. We'll change up the schedule. They're also going to fly out to Los Angeles tomorrow a little bit later than they normally fly. And when they normally leave, I show you guys a video of the team packing up, getting on the bus. Can't do that, any of that this year because with COVID, I'm not allowed on the premises. No surprise there, right? That's about it. So invite you guys to continue to follow me. Hit the like button if you did, and that help other Panthers fans find out about the broadcast. Hit the bell notification. That way, each time I go live, you will be able to interact. So next time that you will see me will be Sunday. We're going to have the pregame show. I love to hear from you guys. So please turn on your notifications so you can join me in that pregame show. I have a lot of in-depth analysis, just cool facts and things to watch for in that game on Sunday. And then after the game, I'll go live again with my post-game show, which will include player and coach interviews, as well as being live to be able to take questions from you guys. So, as always, thanks for watching. I'm Chris Jenkins with Charlotte Vibe.